What's up, y'all? I'm Kinshawn.
I'm Ludwin.
I'm Nick, the intern.
And right here, I have the pleasure of introducing some beautiful Norbit by Hiroshi Nozawa, which is a brand that I think is our second season.
Yeah.
Got it? Yeah.
Confirmed.
And he's a designer he's worked on previous projects in Japan on various labels, and just has a bunch of design experience within the fashion industry, and decided to bring all those cool little details to his brand of outerwear. He also makes trousers and whatnot, but we were very connected to the outerwear this season. So I'll just throw y'all into some of the greatness that we have here. And Ludwin's wearing the first piece. You can see this is the mountain parka, which is really more of just like a shell with like mountain parka details. So you guys can see on Ludwin here, we have these cool little top pockets that I really like. They're actually pretty comfortable because you can put things in these bottom pockets right here, but also you could just rest your hands on the inside. They are snap closured. Then of course you have, oh, he's using that as that. But then of course on the front you have these cinch ties that give shape to the jacket, but you can also use it as a closure. So a bunch of different ways to even close the jacket. Of course, it is snap and zip close that you can do. It is a lightweight shrunken nylon, so it will actually fit over a bunch of different stuff that you have, and it is pretty relaxed. What size are you wearing?
Yeah, I'm wearing a size medium, and it's fitting pretty relaxed. I would take a large, but the large isn't here. Maybe it's sold out, so
Yeah.
that's pretty cool. But the XL, I feel like, would look like very large over what I'm wearing right now. I think if you take your true size, you're having no trouble fitting that over like a sport coat, an extra, like a puffer even.
Yeah.
If you just want to wear this as a shell over a puffer, I think your usual size will have that sort.
Yeah. If you turn around
Of course.
to the folk
Yeah.
right here, of course you guys can see those beautiful lines on the jacket. So you do have those raglan sleeves, and also this hood, of course, protects the dome, but it can also fold up such like this so that none of it is exposed. And of course you can adjust the hood as well. And then of course there is the paneling on the jacket as well that you guys can see here. It's very tonal. From afar you can sometimes see it, sometimes it could even be easy to not see it, but it's basically just a printed, like almost like rubberized printed design. They kind of look like it's paneled, but it's really just for extra reinforcement. Just like a unique way to add reinforcement to the actual shell that I'm sure works pretty darn well because it's Hiroshi Nozawa.
Yeah.
But it's just a cool little detail as well.
Kind of like an elbow patch on like an old sweater, like a sport coat.
Yeah.
Would kind of reinforce that same thing, but doing it in a technical way because it'd be
Yeah.
kind of funky to just have like a little suede patch on
Yeah.
a nylon product.
Yeah, so we have
Yeah.
this awesome gray, and then we also have the black as well for all of y'all's likings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then next up we've got another piece, which is kind of like a really big standout. I remember trying this on in the showroom. Hiroshi put this on me himself and showed me all of the various ways to wear this coat. It is their three-way like mountain parka. It is filled with down feather and some other various feathers. I think it's like 90 down, 10 undescript feathers. So we have other feathers going on, but it's gonna keep you warm regardless. And there's a lot going on here. It may be easier, yeah, if you want to hold this. You can see Nick, the intern here, he's wearing the backpack straps, and then it just lets you easily put that on. Those backpack straps are things you can find. Are those also on these guys? No. I would have mentioned it, but that's something that Hiroshi will do for a lot of outdoor pieces just because, with something that's insulated like this, very often the outside is cold, but then the inside of places is very warm. So you're gonna want to take that off, and this is way too big to put in a bag. You could, if you have a hanger, then that's cool. But putting it on the backpack strap's just an easy way to do it.
Yep.
Similar to the shell, we also have a snap and zip closure. We also have the addition of this sweet little toggle up there at the chest that just gives you, I don't know, a little bit of like a rustic outdoors vibe. Nice little like crossbody situation. You also get the drawstrings at the waist, so you can cinch it in to give you a little bit of a waist. But you can also use that as kind of like a little drawstring belted closure that you can see right there. In addition to, I think, the very obvious kind of like almost 3D pockets that you have at the hips, they snap close when you open them up if you want to. I'm having a difficult time, Nick. You can see we've got like webbing on there to reinforce each of those snaps. We even have another extra little cinched pocket there for easy to grab things like keys.
Fleece line
And
too.
then they're all fleece lined, both up top and the hidden side entry right here. Also, if you just want like a nice little hand warmer, also lined in fleece. So you're gonna be warm in this thing no matter what. We also have a chest pocket here for like if you want to be extra secure. It has a little chain and ball zip pull, and it's just really dope. I don't know. I feel like every detail that you want on a coat like this, Hiroshi's doing it. It has raglan sleeves, so very nice and easy fit. He's putting up this hood, which you can see when it's fully zipped, because it does have a hood that zips all the way closed, a la Bape. But you can also have it like this is a hood. You can have it open so that it does something, or you fully unsnap it right here, right? It kind of takes on like a sailor collar situation, which is kind of like the two extreme ways to wear it. But then the third in between way is this kind of stand collar that I think the mannequin kind of has on. This is the stand collar when it's folded down, but you can also fold it up when it's on a person. I think if you look at the way that it is styled in the product photo on our website, where this kind of is just a nice big stand collar funnel neck, especially when you zip it up, it holds the body very, very nicely. So there's different snap button configurations to have that sorted, and I think it looks really, really nice.
Absolutely.
I like it. What size you taking here? You want to take this? Yeah.
I'm taking a size small. Feel very comfortable. Yeah, I feel like there's enough room to layer a bunch of stuff under it still, and I am warm. I am quite warm. I feel like I am in I don't even know, like an oven or something.
Yeah.
It is.
A sauna.
I'm in a sauna. Yes,
Yeah.
sauna is the right word. Yeah, this is so fantastic. Call me Brian Wilson, the way I love Norbit. Like,
Real.
amazing,
Real.
fantastic.
And we can all agree here. We all got a little bit of Brian in us. R.I.P. It's really, really dope though. Yeah, I think that the outer I didn't mention. It's similar like shrunken, but I believe this is poly, not nylon this time around. But it has a nice like iridescence to it. And you also have the ribbed cuffs here because, I mean, if you're going through all the steps of making this thing warm, you want to make sure it's locked in. So you have that ribbed cuff to keep it in. And yeah, so that's our two styles from Norbit.
Yeah.
2 colors in this guy, 1 color in those.
Yeah.
All very, very dope. Yeah, shop it while you can. Last time we stocked Norbit last winter, this stuff flew. I know our friend Dye Workwear really, really digs these guys. So check him out, and he'll probably put you onto some nice stuff. Yeah, I guess that's that. See y'all.